WTAG News Time is 8:07.
So you're probably wondering what you're hearing there. Well, that's Rich Lufstead. And he's here today to talk about Ukestock 08. And when we say uke, Rich, we mean what?
Uke as in ukulele. It's funny, is a lot of people misspell it, or they think uke as in Y-U-K,
Yep.
or U-K-E. It's
Yep.
ukulele.
All right, the ukulele. And Ukestock 08. What exactly is Ukestock?
Ukestock is the largest ukulele concert to come to the city of Worcester. It's this Saturday, September 6th,
Yep.
at the White Eagle Hall Ballroom, which is on Green Street. Beautiful room.
Yep.
And it's a follow-up to last year's show. I put on an event called Ukapalooza. And I was half thinking what would be a good concert name to follow up to that. And so Ukestock, and it stuck. And I'm glad I bought the domain name, because it's pretty popular right now amongst the ukulele community.
Ukestock 08. Now, according to what I've got here, and there's a link on the website, by the way, WTAG.com, to Ukestock 08, you've got these names. Now, should I know these names, Rich? Jumpin' Jim Beloff, Tim Mann, Craig Robinson, Ian Schwartz, John Short, Jim Berkeley, and 10 more acts. Should I know these guys?
Actually, a lot of people know these guys. Craig Robertson has played at international festivals. He's played in France. Jim Beloff is the Mel Bay of the ukulele world.
Wow.
He's well published, and he's actually appeared in documentaries and a lot of videos. And actually, some of his songs appeared on CBS television.
Wow. So Ukestock is this weekend. All right. Let's start with you. You're a Worcester native. Are you a Central Mass native?
I was born and raised in Worcester.
Worcester.
In a three-decker.
In a three-decker. Oh, I love that.
Yep.
I love that. So, when did you get started with it? Well, first of all, for folks who don't know what the ukulele is, tell them what the ukulele is.
The ukulele is actually a relatively new instrument. It's only about just over 100 years old. It's indigenous to the Hawaiian Islands, and it was about 1880s, 1890s when they first started to manufacture ukuleles. The humidity in the tropical climates weren't conducive to guitars, so the smaller instrument would retain it wouldn't warp or crack
like the bridge would on a regular guitar.
Yep. And so we're actually on the third wave of ukulele popularity right now.
And it's coming back now. Let's talk about how you got involved. How did you start playing the ukulele? I mean, when did you start?
Well, I started about 4 years ago. I was a bass player, and then became a guitar player, and started hitting the Worcester open mic scene.
Mm-hmm.
And there's all these great guitar players. There's a lot of really good talent here in Worcester. And to stand out, I knew I couldn't dedicate the time to be a guitar player, or a better guitar player. Nobody plays the ukulele. So I found a niche, and I just ran with it, and that's 13 ukuleles later.
Wow, 13 ukuleles. And why don't you give us an idea of the kind of music that you do? Now, I know you were playing a Beatles song there when we came in from the news. What kind of stuff is there? Do many people cover songs on the ukulele, or are there songs written specifically for the ukulele?
It runs the gamut. This Saturday, I actually have a ukulele punk rock band coming up from Connecticut.
Oh, ukulele punk rock.
Yeah. They're called School Safety Patrol. I have Jim Berkeley plays a banjo ukulele.
Okay.
And he's been known to do covers of "Sympathy for the Devil" by the Rolling Stones. It's
on On the the banjo. Now, what's the difference with the banjo ukulele? Is it what I think it is, a small banjo?
It's a small banjo, but it's tuned like a ukulele.
It is.
We have people that are going to play tin box ukulele. It's almost like a ukulele mounted to a lunchbox.
Okay.
And then, like Craig mostly sings original material. It's going to be the gamut from covers to original songs to everything from the 20s to the 90s and beyond.
Now, is the ukulele, I know you said you had a punk rock band coming, and that makes me laugh. That is funny. That's very unique. Very, very unique. I would give those guys credit. Is the ukulele typically an instrument that is played solo with an individual singing, or that's how I've always seen it, but is it incorporated more and more into a combo with other instruments?
This is going to be unusual, and I'm looking forward to seeing this. Ian Schwartz just put together a group called the Sour Candy Orchestra, and he's going to be backed up. He's going to play the ukulele, but he has a flautist, a saxophone player, and I believe a cello player.
Really? Now, can't the uke get overpowered sometimes by these other instruments without proper amplification?
Yeah, everything will be mic'd, and then a lot of uke players now are plugging in. They have built-in pickups.
Oh, into the ukulele,
Yep.
so much like an electric guitar or semi-acoustic guitar.
Yep.
Excellent. What could you play a little something for us that we might? I'll tell you what, that we might try to recognize. Is there something you could do right now that I might try to guess what it is?
Oh, okay, yeah. Here we go.
I know what that is because I just put it in the rotation for the bump music, Blister in the Sun.
Yeah, the violent fountains.
Oh, that's fantastic. I knew it right when you did it.
Yeah.
And you know what? It sounds very good there.
Thank you.
I mean, typically Blister in the Sun is played on a big acoustic guitar, but that was very good. So Uke Fest is this weekend. Again, it's September 6th. We are talking with Rich Lufstead, and he has put together Ukestock 08. It'll be at the White Eagle Hall Ballroom on September 6th, Saturday. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7. This is a pretty good. Value here. $5 in advance and $8 at the door.
Yeah, it's a great value. I struggled with ticket price, and I think it's a lot of bang for the buck.
Yeah.
And
it's a lot of uke for the buck.
It's a lot of, yep. In fact, I didn't put my production company is called Uke to You Puke Production.
I saw that on the website. I forgot to mention that.
But I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited. There's a lot of great things going on this weekend in the city with Canal Fest.
Yep.
So I'm expecting a really great drop.
Well, you're going to be right in the heat of it all down there at the White Eagle Ballroom. You've got some tickets to give away. I tell you what, why don't we'll give them away in the next half hour. How's that?
That sounds great.
You have a trivia question that you gave to me, which I think is great, and it involves Tiny Tim, a famous ukulele player. I'll give that question, say around, I don't like to tell people exactly when, but after 8:30. We'll give that question, and we will have 2 people who can get into Ukestock 08. Rich, anything you want to leave me with musically, maybe another one for me to guess, or you want to try something?
I'll do the classiest song I know.
Classiest song you know?
Wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I'd really like to be. If I was an Oscar Mayer wiener, everyone would be in love with. Well, thank you very much. It was a pleasure coming up here.
Pleasure. That was a lot of fun. That's very good. I'm saving that one. That one's going into the archives. Again, it is Rich Lufstead. It's Ukestock 08. Go to WTAG.com, the Morning News webpage, for a link for more information.